A real valued function f satisfies the relation f of x times f of y equals f of 2xy plus 3 plus 3 times f of x plus y minus 3 times f of y plus 6y for all real numbers x and y. Then what is the value of f of 8? Now clearly this is a question from the topic functions. There is no general rule to solve this kind of questions. More number of questions you practice of this kind, more easily you can solve these questions. So how can this question be solved? Let's put x equals to 0 and y equals to 0 in this functional equation. So we will get f of 0 square is equal to we will have f of 3 here plus 3 times f of 0 plus we will have minus 3 times f of 0 plus 0. From here I can conclude that f of 0 square will be equals to f of 3, right? Let's put this as equation 1 and we will maybe use this relation somewhere later. Okay, now let me put only y equal to 0 and nothing else. Now if I put only y equals 0, then I will have f of x into f of 0 is equal to f of 3 plus 3 times f of x minus 3 times f of 0. So this can be written as f of x into f of 0. Now this f of 3 can be replaced by f of 0 square, and I'm taking this to the left hand side, so I can write this as f of 0 square, and this can be written as 3 times f of x minus f of 0, right? So this, from here if I take f of 0 as common, then I can write f of x minus f of 0, and here I can write 3 times f of x minus f of 0. So we have either f of 0 minus 3 times f of x minus f of 0 equals to 0. So from this I can write that either f of 0 equals to 3 or we have f of x equals to f of 0. Now all values of f of x cannot be equal to the same value. So we can discard this solution and we will keep only this solution, right? So from here we get f of 0 to be equal to 3. Okay, now let me put x equals to 0 and y equals to 8 in this given functional equation. So what we get here is f of 0 into f of 8 is equal to f of 3 plus f of 8 minus f of 8 plus 48. Now f of 0 is 3 and f of 8 is what we want. F of 3 can be written as f of 0 square, that is 9. These two gets cancelled and we have 48. So f of 8, if we solve this equation, we get 19. So the value for f of 8 over here will be 19.